You're sure about this?
Completely sure.
I don't think they'll buy it.
They don't need to be convinced right away. The environment will do sufficient work for us.
You need to tell them the truth.
That's far too dangerous. You know that.
As a leading scientist, they may actually listen to you, Dr. Rice. They'll trust that Axiom is a safe haven, the perfect place for humanity to survive.
It is.
But
I do not lie when I tell them it is significantly similar to Earth. The air is the same, not to mention the plants are similar. That's what happens when you bring everything with you to seed a new world.
to think they'd actually welcome us back.
There's no other solar system close enough with a planet that can maintain life, my friend. Axiom may be risky, but there's nothing else we can be absolutely sure of. Our ships can only go so fast.
You're jeopardizing the fate of our children's lives.
Without taking a chance, humanity will die here on Earth. That would be unacceptable.
You've just referred to the people as humans.
I guess we've become something distinct, right?
Yes, sir.
How's everyone holding up?
All good.
We'll need to split up. All data from the embedded tracking device suggests they're holding him in the main government center.
How the heck can we get inside?
I don't know, but we're all gonna die trying.
We won't. So long as we make use of their changing shifts.
The info from that communique you intercepted?
Exactly. With your permission, sir, I have an idea.
I'm all ears.
According to the message, the main exterior guards change places every 6 hours. The next change should be in 20 minutes. If we can get in at the right time, we'll be able to limit how many adversaries we have to engage.
But they have guns, A.R.M.I.N.
Ours aren't as bad as they look. I did design them after all.
Unless any of you got a better idea, that's the plan.
That's risking all of us just for one person.
He's a member of my team. I'm not leaving anyone behind. Clear?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Good. Now get ready. They're not gonna play nice. Be quick.
Understood.
Can you give me a status update?
Police have engaged the enemy at as many intercept points as we can. We outnumber them, but they keep pouring in.
We even have a transportation signature in the assembly hall.
They got to the committee?
Do we have any life signs from the room?
Our systems aren't equipped for such precise measurements in a crowded space. But...
No, sir. They're gone.
All of them?
Yes.
No! Wait, I'm picking up something. It's faint, but it's definitely there.
Elias, are you able to confirm our readings? Elias?
Admiral, there's people trying to get into my circuitry. They're in the main computer room. They want to dislodge all controls from the bridge.
It's all right, Elias. We'll send someone to help you.
God damn it!
Admiral?
I personally trained our defense forces, and for what? They can't do a damn thing!
Admiral, if you need to yell at them, do it later. This is no time for getting angry.
No, this is the perfect time for it. Administrator, you have the bridge.
What?
You've run the simulations before, right?
Yes, I did run a few tests here and there, but...
You can do it, Caleb. But I need to be with the forces on the rest of the ship. Without coordination, we're going to lose.
All right. Good luck.
How much longer?
Sorry, it's just... This is the most complex system I've ever seen.
You're supposed to be able to break through anything, A.R.M.I.N.
I'm doing my best.
Deactivating life support systems in the exterior containment.
Ah, damn it.
I got it, Sai.
Room control protocol deactivated.
What? How?
His circuitry's too slow.
Too complicated, eh?
Officers, give me an update.
Lieutenant, the police have already been dispatched to the area. Last we heard from Lieutenant Marlowe, they were under heavy fire.
Set everything to its highest setting.
We haven't tested those settings.
Listen to her. or you'll all be dead within the hour.
Kabir?
You don't think I'd miss some action, right?
Shouldn't you be with the Admiral?
Everyone's deployed, Vesta. And besides, I need to make up for some wrong decisions.
Everyone, take up positions outside the corridor. Make sure you have someone covering you. Let's see how you do, Lieutenant.
Do I get double for being first?
Not if I can help it.
What can we do?
We just have to sit here and wait, A.R.M.I.N. It's too dangerous to have you go outside.
I don't want to be left here like some kid.
Listen, there's alien super people out there with better training and technology than all of us. You're still our most valuable asset. I won't have you hurt. And if I don't get to go out there and kick ass, you don't either, A.R.M.I.N. Sit down.
The doors are sealed per your instructions.
Good. If they come in, we'll give them one hell of a shootout. Here, if you want something, take this.
A gun?
We're in a battle against people. Sometimes I think they're worse than the monsters you repelled.
I don't want to feel helpless, Lieutenant. Just waiting for them to come in? There has to be something else we can do.
If you're willing to try something, I may have an idea.
I have an access code for an intership transport.
Will they see us?
If we can do it right, we'll be fine. You'll be in a more secure area of the ship.
Alone?
I'll be with you. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
There are just too many of them. Maintain efficiency by limiting your fire. Don't shoot unless you know exactly where it's going. Admiral, what are you doing here? Keeping you shits alive. Now keep firing. We can't let them advance any further.
Got it. Just how is he able to stop the protective devices around the facility?
All he has to do is hack into their servers and set up a fake image. Simple, but it works.
This way.
The shift's changing now. The officers exiting will pass the ones who are coming in at the exact same time. We have to be quick.
Where is he in the building?
Looks like he's being held somewhere near the middle. It's a grand hall of some kind.
Sounds like a trap.
You're damn right it does. A.R.M.I.N?
I know what to do, Levi. Everything's been mapped out. Trust me.
Alright. After Arler.
You really think you can hide from me? You humans are laughable. Now, I have just one question, my dear.
Just one?
Where's Aaron Yeager?
Go to hell.
Been there. Too relaxing.
Keep moving.
Looks like we're making progress.
Don't ease up now. God, they just keep coming. Kabir! Kabir, are you okay?
I've had better days.
Fuck, that's deep.
How's the Admiral?
She's still moving with her forces. Looks like they're finally pushing through.
What about Rose?
I'm getting word that a few decks of people decided to charge straight into the gunfire. They outnumber the attackers 10-1, but we've definitely lost many.
Warning. Ship defenses have been rerouted to the Elias Operations Chamber.
But those are secured!
The only way that they can get in is to remove the secondary security barriers.
Wait, can we disable that on our own?
Yes, sir. But what for?
It's worth a shot. Let's see what our conduit can do.
Sasha, see that guy?
Mm-hmm.
I'll cover you.
Holy shit! She knocked that guy out cold!
Remind me why you're on this team, Connie.
That was the incoming guard. They'll know soon. Let's keep moving!
There's barely anyone here. This is bad.
Bert, I know what I'm doing.
All right.
Sai, look at this.
What is it?
The security barriers just fell on their own.
Then disable the ship's defenses already.
Alright.
Secondary safety system has been disabled. All ARC controls have been transferred to the central Elias computer.
What?
Life support systems in the operations room has been disabled.
Ram! I can't do anything. It's not letting me into the system.
We need to get out.
What? It's not opening!
I hope you've enjoyed your stay on Arxina. We know you have a choice in places to board, and we're thankful you chose us. Safe travels! Thank you, Administrator. Let's get the rest of them.
At the ready. Those of you who haven't been sent out to assist the police will board these small fighting vessels. In case we find ourselves in a battle with other ships, we'll need the type of quick thinking all of you have trained for. There's no time to waste. Move!
Administrator, Elias has control of the ship.
My entire station's inoperable!
That's okay. Do we have access to the actions log?
Yes, we'll be able to see what he's doing.
So far, he is primarily putting up force fields, trapping the enemy and turning off life support.
Great. How's the Admiral doing?
We haven't received word from here in an hour, but we haven't lost the signal.
A large contingent of enemy forces is headed towards her group.
Elias?
Yes, Administrator?
Make sure the Admiral's area is safe.
I'll do my best. It's too crowded to surgically remove the others.
Just make sure things are okay.
There he is!
We can't get him yet.
But he's right there.
In the middle of the hall without anything guarding him.
I told you we should have stayed back.
The ambush isn't going to come from the ceiling.
Then what's their angle?
Look at him. He's blindfolded, hands restrained. But I don't hear the clicking of any metal on the chair.
What are you saying?
They must have tried to tamper with his mind. To turn him.
He's the trap.
I don't buy it, though.
Huh?
They wanted us to believe this was too easy. To be afraid. They don't need us dead. We're hardly a threat on our own. They just want us to fear. They want us to give up.
We're not going to, right?
I've disabled any technology with our hacking devices within this room.
But it still won't be enough.
Over there, the figure by the throne.
There's no use in staying in the shadows. I know you're there.
A.R.M.I.N, what are you doing?
Don't walk out there!
Make sure we can unseal the door quickly if we need to. Looks like we're no longer in significant danger. Will do. Now, A.R.M.I.N, remember what I told you last time. You'll be able to control the connection better if you relax.
Got it.
All right. You should be able to connect seamlessly within a few seconds.
You're more persistent than I thought.
This is going to fail. These efforts to stop us won't work.
That only makes you more of a threat to these people.
We're defending ourselves. All we ask for is a place to survive. We've gone 1,000...
How many times do I have to tell you I don't care before you understand?
Why do you believe us to be so dangerous? If what Bertolt and Reiner told me is true, the Great Exodus...
When the people with the weaker connections decided to part ways during their little political spat, it was frankly the most interesting thing I saw in a while.
We're from Axiom, at least our ancestors are. I even have the gene, the connection to you and the others. I repelled a whole cluster just now.
Your point?
Perhaps I'm not just a fluke. I'm sure there's been others who have had this in the past. I can't be the only human with it.
And what if you're right? So what?
Then there's a chance for all of us to get the connection. We won't be different. You'll still be able to share that energy with us, and us to you.
I'm fine now, A.R.M.I.N.
There has to be something I can do to convince you to change your mind.
Even if you could, it's not like it'd make much of a difference.
Huh?
Considering you are all going to perish before anyone else sets foot on my planet.
Why are you still here?
They've cleared the entire deck of those soldiers, Kabir.
You need to get out. Staying by me, it's not safe.
I don't care.
Vesta, please. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah. What is it?
I can see what I wrote is true.
Your poem? Tell me about your poem.
No. I'll read it for you. On Axiom.
No. Kabir. Kabir.
We finally have everything configured.
And you're sure this is safe?
I promise you, everything's in order.
I hope the access card works.
Don't worry. It will.
Thank you. For everything.
It's my honor, Your Majesty.
Well, look what we have here. What a lovely consolation prize. You even look like the paintings.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't think this is your room.
Those scans look good.
They are, sir.
Giving Elias control of the ship has paid off. Most of those who are boarded are either dead, contained, or are now leaving.
The ships themselves are beginning to move away from the arcs.
Thank God. With their strongest soldiers against us, we faced our greatest threat. Have we received anything from the surface?
Not since Levi's last communique.
You stand here alone.
You are the supposed monarch of this planet, and yet you would remain here when the enemy has come into your palace? Why?
We have a tradition here. It is better to break a man's soul than his body. In such a way, you can control him for the rest of his life.
That doesn't answer my question.
There is a protective shield between you, this pathetic creature, and myself. I wanted to watch.
You turned him against us?
Clever boy.
I don't believe you. You haven't even had a day. At worst, you've tortured him. He can deal with that.
What? He's been turned, just like the soldiers we sent to your ship.
You made a fundamental miscalculation, Your Grace. Believing we would accept anything if you commanded to. No, we are not your subjects. Humans don't think like that.
Don't touch him.
You should have brought more guards. Or did you think we'd forget your barrier runs on electricity? You alright?
Just a bit roughed up, Circuits.
Take this.
This is an outrage. You have stepped into my royal enclave, spat words against me.
Guards, seize them! Guards!
Get your weapons ready.
Cover my back.
You deserve to die!
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Let's get you out of here!
Who are you? Administrator, I'm still reading the signal of someone who has boarded the arcs.
It's outside one of the civilian areas. Wait, they're with the Admiral.
You think you can come on my ship and get away with it, you piece of shit!
At least you came with a nice choice of weapon. Glad I found my own. Can I keep... You don't even know how to use this. And just think, in a few minutes, I'll have killed this bitch and that boy.
Hello, to want to kill a helpless girl.
Still, it's just a matter of time before these ships are torn apart.
You can keep trying. It won't happen on my watch.
You won't be around this longer anyway.
You fight like a boy.
You should have gone in for the kill. Looks like I won.
Fire your weapons!
Let's do this again sometime.
Damn it!
Get her to the med bay. She's been severely hurt.
Good lord. We don't have much time.
Get her on the table!
She's losing blood fast.
Inject her with the coagulation medication now!
There's not enough time!
It's leaking everywhere.
Give me the machine!
We have to cut through the main arteries. It almost got her right in the heart. Her pulse is
There's
dropping.
no time for speculation.
Get the backup now!
I'm not getting a pulse at all. It's absolutely quiet.
Why aren't the systems connected?
This isn't the kind of thing we can fix in one go.
Get the intensive devices over here.
Injecting the coagulation devices now!
We need more. Nothing's working at all on the screen.
She's too close. I'm not sure she's gonna make it.
The automatic device is inoperable!
We're not able to patch up anything. The injury's straight through her body.
Her pulse is dropping.
I don't think we can fix this.
Admiral Helena Acacius is dead, and humanity has suffered a great loss. But with that sacrifice, the human race continues to fight for its survival. Axiom, that harsh, cruel world, it is led by those who would take their young and force war upon them. It is a world filled with fear, and it is the only option left for those aboard the Arks. We will fight for our future, even if that future is one we may come to regret.